What is up, Facebook? So right now I'm uploading a food review that I did for ponchos. Was uploading a food review I did for ponchos. Did a ponchos food review and I'm uploading it to my desktop. So I could upload it to YouTube later, but I figured I'd do a quick little live video for Facebook. Yeah. Hope you all having a awesome night. I know I am. I was drinking pretty hard earlier. Had a mixture of E and J brandy. Yes, I took E and J brandy. It's the name of a brandy, and I mixed E and J brandy with Mountain Dew, and it tasted like gummy bears in a glass. And I'm not even bullshitting you. It tasted good. Before that tall ass glass, I literally, before that tall ass glass, I had a glass of peach schnapps mixed with, what's it called? Butterscotch schnapps. So basically it was butterscotch schnapps mixed with peach schnapps. I had a tall glass of that before. And before those two, I had just a glass of beer, you know. That was, excuse me, that was over the course of the day. And after I got done filming the video that I did, where I filmed a food review of Poncho's food on YouTube, for YouTube, I'm uploading it via YouTube here shortly. I'll do that, but I figured, like I said, make a quick video, you know. But in the Poncho's food review video, I'm like, I probably couldn't finish it. Ended up finishing that entire burrito on the walk home. And two big ass burritos in your stomach, I'm definitely feeling good. And Poncho's makes really good burritos, for the record. 24 hours, 7 days is, you know, when they're open, for the most part. And after all that drinking, I'm drinking some water right now. You know, if you get done drinking for the evening, something you can do is drink plenty of water after you're done drinking. That'll actually, you know what I'm saying, keep you hydrated. That'll help flush your system a little bit. You know what I'm saying? In fact, this water's so good, I might just grab me another cup right before I sit down with some delicious pipe tobacco. Well, it is like 2:25 in the morning, so there'll be no vocal covers this late at night. That's just not gonna happen. Even if it is a weekend, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not gonna happen. Now, granted, if this were a Facebook Live video and it was during the day, like say 12:30, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you know, and then it'd be a different story completely. Yeah. But I walked a straight line back home from a friend's house. My buddy Steve was like, "Yo, you want to come drink?" I'm like, "Yeah." I went and drank with him after I drank with Scott. And then by the time I got done drinking at Steve's, I was like, I better get home, man. So I walked home. And on the way back to my apartment, I did a food review. And now I'm kind of wishing I hadn't eaten the whole second burrito. I'm ridiculously stuffed right now, and it feels good, but at the same time, I'm just like, uh, I'm definitely not doing that again. One burrito per sitting, because that Ponchos doesn't fuck around. Facebook, Ponchos don't fuck around. Their burritos are fucking huge. That is a fact. Grab some more water here. A lot of angry reacts. Haters gonna hate. Just angry because I'm fucking drinking some water. Damn. Get angry at me all you fucking want to with all the angry reacts. I don't care. I really don't. You're just pissed off that I can drink more than you can. That's what it is. I can handle my fucking alcohol and you people can't, so you get angry like, oh, how the fuck is this guy not going to be hungover in the morning? Oh, simple. If you want to avoid a hangover the next day, drink plenty of water when you're done drinking alcohol. And I guarantee you, you might have to pee a lot before you go to bed and shit. But that's fine because then, you know, that'll regulate your system. Yeah. Well, it is now September 2nd, 2017. And hard to believe that summer is practically over already. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they're probably just angry because I got off the camera like, hey, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Like, geez, people, I gotta get a glass of water. I don't know. You leave the camera for a second, and they're like, hey, we didn't tune into your stupid live stream to watch an empty chair, damn it. Like, geez, I gotta get a glass of water, and nah, I might be overstating it just a little bit. Yeah. Nah, but, you want some solid dating tips, Facebook. Don't be in a rush to go out and date. That's how a lot of people end up extremely unhappy. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. You know, you take the time to look for somebody who shares the same interests you do, and I guarantee you it makes dating in general much, much nicer when the person you're with shares the same interests. You know what I'm saying? And I'll use me as an example. let's say I'm at a bar, just kicking it, whatever. And if I see a chick wearing a metal t-shirt, if I see a cute-ass goth chick wearing a metal t-shirt, and she's not with anybody, just a couple of her female friends having drinks or whatever, first of all, I'll be asking myself, okay, what are the odds? Second of all, I'm going to be like, okay, now to go about playing this as smoothly as possible. And usually if you talk to chicks that look like, if your dude is into chicks like myself, okay, if you're a dude who's into chicks, the best thing to do is to find a chick that looks like she shares the similar interests as you, and I'll use myself as an example. I'm very much into music. I'm very passionate about music. So if I find a chick who's passionate about music too, it's not going to make much difference if she's goth or not, But if there's an attraction to one another, then it usually works. Thing of it is, there has to be a physical attraction before there can be a mental attraction. A lot of people try to act humble and modest and say, oh, looks aren't important to me. The first thing I notice about a person is their personality. And when people say that, they're trying to be humble and modest. But in all sincerity, if you've never met that person before, the first time you see them is the first impression you get of them. And if you're attracted to that kind of person, of course you're going to be, you know what I'm saying? You can't say that the first thing you find attractive in a person is their personality. Not unless you physically take time to get to know that person. Now, looks are not everything, yes, but at the same time, don't be afraid to have standards. Everybody has the right to standards, So like I said earlier, a lot of women I crush on have standards, and they reject me because of their standards. It doesn't bother me one bit. I might question it, you know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck, would they reject a studly ass musician like myself? It makes no damn sense. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Ain't shit you can do about it. Yeah, the E&J brandy is some pretty swanky stuff, man. Mixing that with Mountain Dew was a good idea. That E&J brandy mixed with the Mountain Dew. The glass was like about that tall, and I filled about that much of it up with it with brandy, and then the rest of the glass had Mountain Dew in it. So it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So a little less than half a glass of brandy mixed with like some Mountain Dew. And it tasted good. I don't know how the fuck it happened, but it did, First time I tried a drink of it, I was like, huh. I might need to use some cigarette butts for that. when you think you've packed enough tobacco on it, and you haven't. Or maybe it just needed poked. You think maybe, just maybe. Oh, damn. Oh, that's some harsh black Cavendish, but it's good. Oh. Mellow out some of that black Cavendish. Take a cigarette butt from my ashtray and just squeeze it into the bowl. You think that little cigarette butt's out of tobacco. But lo and behold, when I squeezed it, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. So just when you think, oh, that's a little itty bitty cigarette butt that's not going to have any tobacco in it, you'd be surprised. And usually I smoke them down to the very end. But if I haven't smoked them down to the end completely, I can take them and, empty them into my pipe, kill two birds with one stone, make sure the cigarette butt, that's a great way to make sure that my cigarette butts are out and stuff before I throw them away. Got a lot of people in the chat. Hell yeah, there's like 31 comments. That's what's up. Yeah. I was checking out the react button, all the reacts up above the comment section here. Like 10 people are like, oh, it's this guy. In the darkest corners of your imagination, in the shadows of your nightmares, About 12 minutes ago, according to Facebook. So, the video's not too terribly long, but I definitely keep them a lot shorter on Facebook. Just because I don't think people want to sit here on Facebook for 2 hours watching a live video. Like, what the fuck could he possibly do for 2 hours on a video on Facebook? Oh, you'd be surprised. Just sit here and do what I'm doing right now. Nah, but kicking it old school, you know what I'm saying? Like an old school rock star villain. Switch my chair back just a wee bit. This chair can lean back, but you lean back too far in this chair and you fall off. You fall over. It's not fun. I've only done it once, and I caught myself before I did any serious damage or anything, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, well, shit. After a night of drinking, it's like a little bit of pipe tobacco and some water, and yeah, you're good to go. You know. And never drive drunk. Fuck that shit. Fuck driving drunk. Fuck that shit. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably upload that Poncho's food review video later on. You know what I'm saying? Wait for it to upload to my desktop and shit. So then I can upload it to YouTube. That's the thing about that. Oh, damn. That's the thing about that moist tobacco. It's that shit's harsh, but smooth at the same time. It doesn't conventionally stay lit like drier tobacco, so if you don't let it dry out properly, you gotta roast it with a lighter just to get it going. But I definitely had enough alcohol to wet my whiskers. Man, if I were to drink anymore, I would have had a hard time walking home. I'll tell you that right now. Sometimes you gotta know your limit. And sometimes knowing your limit is not a bad thing necessarily. You know, knowing, hey, this is when your body is telling you, hey, stupid. You know. And people try to push themselves past their limits, and sometimes pushing yourself past your limits is a good thing in some cases. But there are some cases in pushing yourself past your limits is a bad thing. It really depends on the situation and what limit you're trying to push. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my fucking drunken 2 cents for the evening. Not that it matters much, but it must definitely matter because I've gotten like 31 comments on it, like, whoa, you know. That's crazy shit. You have to know that pushing yourself to the limit, depending on the situation. Oh shit. Excuse me. Pushing yourself past your limit, depending on the situation, can have good consequences or bad consequences. Like I said, a lot of that depends on the situation. Unless I drink like super, super hard, then I get massive hangovers. But I drank fairly light tonight, or last night, yeah. 2, 3 drinks, and I was, you know, once I got a good buzz going, I was like, yeah, you know, I could keep going, but I kind of didn't feel like keeping going, you know. Like I could have kept going. If the bottle would have been bigger and if it would have been offered to me, I would have been like, well, I appreciate the offer, man, but I'm good for now, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get so drunk you can't walk a straight line. That's when you gotta sit down for a minute. And if you can't walk a straight line, you sure as hell shouldn't be driving. Even if you're buzzing hard, you still shouldn't be driving. You know, drunk driving has got to be one of the stupidest things in the world, next to bullying and texting while driving. That's like in the top 3 things of ultimate stupid, if you ask me. That's like in the top list. That's like one of the top 3 stupidest things you could do. You know, but I don't upload content as much as I used to, but yeah, it's alright. I can still upload content, just not as often, you know. Keeps the fans hungry and wanting more videos and such. I definitely heard that tobacco pull through. Alright, let that pipe cool down. Whoa, shit. As I mentioned before, the chair does lean back, and I was just like, no. I'm a little tipsy drunk, and I don't need to be fucking with the chair that leans back. No. Mm-mm. We can make $10,000 in America's Funniest Home Videos. Watch what happens. The drunken autistic fell off his chair. Bah! See, kids, this is why you don't drink and make YouTube vlogs. Like on that one show, what's it called? Where he's like, how many fucked up comments can we make in under 10 seconds or less? Tosh.0, there we go. Like, you know, and he's like, he pauses the video, like, how many, you know, it was like one of those moments right there. Like where you see the video of me just falling off my Asperger's off a chair. Like my Asperger's hits the floor. I'm just sort of like, man, that's some weak bullshit. And you'd be half tempted to throw the chair through a brick wall somewhere, but you know it's not going to solve anything. So you're just like, well, you're lucky, chair. You're so lucky. Because then you break your chair and then you got nothing to sit on. Okay, you might have been pissed off at your chair for causing you to fall and hit the ground or whatever. Shit happens. You know, if you fall off your chair and you overreact by breaking your chair, then it's like, oh shit, now what? You're supposed to have a place where you can sit down, you know, make some vids, you know, ain't nothing but a thing, you know what I'm saying, man? Ain't nothing but a thing, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Facebook, god damn it. So they get in the habit of doing that in the system. Man. You think to yourself, no, you're not too drunk to make a live Facebook video. And then you try communicating simple shit. And it feels like you might be too drunk to make a It doesn't feel like it, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't, it doesn't. But, yeah. Chilling like an old school rock star villain. You know my raps are the for realest in. The 307 to the 701. I'll be busting mad flows to the day I'm done. Dusted. Sometimes people can't be trusted. Rusted. Like junk cars. We sit and chill and party like rock stars. And okay, that was alright. That wasn't like some super fire shit or nothing, but that was, that wasn't too bad. Yo, Facebook, I'll catch you on the flip side.